What's up guys, T3B here, and welcome to the first ever series on the channel, a Sims 4 Creepypasta theme. I have been gone for 3 weeks because I've been working on the Sims series. I've made the house we're living in and 8 characters that I'll be showing you today. And I've also been working on the Arc series of recent, and I might have a little teaser for you guys later this year, because I've done a lot of designs, a lot of map designs, and I'm quite proud of my work. I am quite excited to show you, and I hope you guys love it too. But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. Today we are doing the Sims 4 series, and to give you all a little explanation, there is no Create a Sim this episode. I will be doing Create a Sim for the later characters I'll be making. I did make 6 of them, and I got the other 2 from the gallery. I will put their links in the description down below. And this series will be a full occult series. I'm not going to be making everyone a vampire because some characters should not be a vampire. There are a few characters that I did make that are not vampires, and some are spellcasters, and some are even werewolves. And you can't forget about Ghost. The new update and the brand new DLC coming out soon, Life and Death, adds a bunch of new things with Ghost, so we might have a lot of those in the future. And the last couple of things I will tell you all about before I start showing off all the Creepypasta characters I made. If y'all want me to add your favorite Creepypasta character, comment down below. And another thing about this, I will be giving them their skills and abilities that fit their character. Same goes for weaknesses as well. And without any further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, we're starting off with the classic, the OG Slender Man. I love how he turned out. I just got a mannequin from the gallery and I just put a suit on him. His traits is that he's a curator, he's a collector, loner because he always hangs around by himself, loves the outdoors because he loves his woods, anyone that steps in dies, and then I made him evil as well. So yeah, that's Slender Man. He was quite simple to make, and I love how he turned out. He's going to be the leader of our little Creepypasta gang, so tell me what you think, and let's go to the next one. And then we have Jane the Killer, and oh my god, she looks fucking amazing. Looks so awesome with the dress, the stockings, the boots, the gloves, the blacked out eyes, the lipstick, hair. She just looks so perfect. I'm so proud of myself, and I really hope you guys like her as well. Now, on her traits, she is, out of all the characters, mostly the good one. So she's a good vampire, she's good, self-assured because she's confident she's gonna kill Jeff, and she's family-oriented because Jeff killed her entire family and friends, and that's why she wants revenge. I thought that was quite fitting for her character, so yeah. That's Jane the Killer, and let's go to the next one. When there's Jane, there is Jeff, and I love how he looks, but I wish I could take credit for this one, but I did not make this Jeff the Killer. I'm going to put on the screen right now of the guy I took this from because he did a fucking smashing job of Jeff the Killer, hands down, for sure. I mean, he just looks so good. I mean, look how terrifying he looks. But all credit goes to Freakfish. You did a fucking smashing job. Now, on to his traits. Public enemy, insane, no explanation needed. Evil, once again, don't have to explain that at all. And goofball, because he's always laughing and smiling at all his victims. So yeah, that's Jeff the Killer. Now, on to the next one. And here is Sonic.exe. Now, I know he looks like a dad going to a furry convention. This is not the Sonic we know and love. Get this shit out of here. This is the Sonic we know and love. Oh my god, I love how he turned out. He looks badass. I love him so much. I gave him painted on shoes because you can't actually give werewolf shoes. I gave him the white gloves, the belly, and the sleeves, and his face has the shit-eating grin, the black eyes with the red pupils, along with the spikiest face I can give him, the pointy ears, and his signature, blood coming out of his eyes. Love how he turned out, quite proud of my work. Now I have to go back to his human form to show you all the traits real quick. They're pretty self-explanatory. He's a public enemy, he's evil incarnate, and he's also active because he's always chasing after his victims and getting rings. And last trait is that he's self-absorbed because he always calls himself a god. So yeah, that's Sonic.exe. I'm so proud of his character. He looks amazing, but on to the next Creepypasta character. And now we have Ben Drowned. Still to this day, one of the most fan-favorite Creepypasta characters. So, I decided to make him look like the actual statue from Majora's Mask, his creepypasta basically, and he looks high as hell. If y'all don't like it and you want me to make him look like Link, then just tell me down below in the comments. And his creepypasta form I made based off a lot of fan art of him, where he goes all white and pale and he's got blacked out eyes with blacked out lips, and his little tabard is a little roughed up. So yeah, that's been drowned. Now onto his traits. I made him a Chief of Mischief because he gets entertained from tormenting all the players that play Majora's Mask. Practice makes perfect because he's always a step ahead of you at all times. Genius because he's intelligent, and I made him a geek because he's from a video game. And that's Ben Drowned, so I hope y'all like his character. Let's go on to the next creepypasta character of the day. And we have Smile Dog, and I did not make this once again. This is the second creepypasta character that I got from the gallery. I'm up on the screen right now. So thank you very much, Professor Punk. We really appreciate it. And he looks amazing. Now his traits, he's a hunter, loyal, aggressive. I mean, he's gonna be loyal because just look at that face. I mean, really, look at that face. He's so cute. I just love his character so much. He's so fucking cool. Now let's go to the next one. And now we have Hero Brian. No surprises there. I also made him a spellcaster because I thought vampire was not a good fit for him at all. But quickly, let's go to his traits real quick, because his traits are quite interesting. I made him Chief of Mischief because he likes to torment new and old players in their Minecraft worlds all the time. I also did make him Evil Incarnate because he is basically another embodiment of evil as well. And I also made him a kleptomaniac because everything with Hero Brian, he just likes to raid things and build tunnels and stuff and just kind of take things. Or put things where they shouldn't be. And I could not think of a last trait for him, so I made him an overachiever because Minecraft characters have to do a lot in a matter of a few days. Or just in general, because they do so much in such a little time. Anyway, I hope you love his character. On to the final creepypasta character, and that is MX. The Mario.exe creepypasta, which I just had to add him because of Sonic, and because the fact is, he's like the most popular creepypasta this year. That was mainly because, if you've been living under a rock, Friday Night Funkin' at the start of this year came out with a mod called Mario Madness. And what you know, MX is in the mod, and he is a fan favorite. So we don't know too much about his character at all, so I decided to make him a public enemy. I also made him evil, and I made him self-assured because he's always confident, cocky, and always laughing at the player and smiling. And he's always active because he always is chasing, destroying, ground pounding, or whatever the fuck this man's doing. He is a brute. And I also just had to add the Mario.exe creepypastas along with Sonic.exe creepypastas because Nintendo and Sega have been beefing for years, and it's just too perfect. So yeah, that's all the creepypasta characters today. So once again guys, I hope you guys enjoy our first ever series on the channel. I hope I can give you all a bunch of memorable moments, a bunch of funny moments, and some badass ones in there too. So without further ado, with a little band of misfits, let's get started. Alright! Oh my god, our creepypasta team looks so cool. But I want to do Moonwood Mill because I think that would be a good fit for our creepypasta team. And what's this? Slender's Manor! Yes, this will do nicely. And the horror begins. Oh shit, we're burning. So sorry about that, guys. Before we end the episode off, I do want to give y'all a little bit of a house tour and show y'all around the Slender's Manor because I'm so proud of this build. I will put on the screen right now where I got the Manor from, and I'll put on the screen right here where Slender's Manor is if y'all want to download it for yourself. Now, without further ado, let's get to the house tour. Starting off in Slender's room, we have Slender's Woods. His whole room is the woods, and it is fucking amazing. There's some little girl dolls that he lured into his woods. There's also some Slenderman fan art I found that makes this room so much better. There's also a typewriter with all the 8 pages on it, along with an easel that he can paint on to make his pages in his woods. It's so fucking cool. So that's about it for Slenderman's room. I'm very proud of this room, love how it turned out, looks amazing. Now on to the next room. We were gonna go right to his door, straight ahead, and what's this? Some mystery blocks. What room could this be? And this room is MX's room, which he doesn't really have a room, so I actually made his room based off the Friday Night Funkin' stage, which looks amazing. I added the green monster, some bricks with the mystery block just to make it look more Mario type. I also added his name, MX, on the flagpole that he threw Toad in. I also added the creepy-ass moon, the warp pipe where Luigi escaped, and just the remains of anyone that fucked with MX. So yep, that's about it for MX's room. Let's go down to the downstairs. Going downstairs to the right, we have the living room, which is fully red and black, where the creepypasta characters can lounge and plan for the next killing. Another cool thing I found is this skull display case that we can put skulls in. That's going to look amazing afterwards. Some seed packets in a hand, but don't worry about that for now. And the best part about the living room, Smile Dog's area, full of bones, blood, and toys, and even muddy tracks that is basically just his lounge area in his throne room, basically. Looks amazing. Then we have the greenhouse that has a bunch of water fountains watering the plots. That looks very beautiful, by the way. It's going to look amazing at nighttime. And, yeah, that's about it for the greenhouse area. Another cool thing I actually found out, there is a Scarecrow creepypasta character, so I decided to put another creepypasta character in the manor, which is the Scarecrow. I'll show him what he looks like right now on screen. He looks nothing like that guy, but, just had to add him in for an Easter egg, why not? Straight ahead from the greenhouse, we have the dining room with, I see Jane's already picked up her notebook, already writing in her little story as we speak. We have a dining table with some black and white chairs, a pig statue, a fairy statue, along with a familiar looking doll, but we're not going to get into all that right now. A bunch of dining cabinets with some skulls and some rat poison. We also have a bathroom, but it's nothing too special because we don't even really need to use it anyway, so moving on. But yeah, that's the dining room. I love how it turned out. Looks very elegant and creepy, as usual. But let's go on to the kitchen. So on to the kitchen, it's fully black and red with a bunch of skeletons, knives, treats for Smile Dog, whatever the fuck that is, a cauldron for Herobrine to make his potions, and a feeder for Smile Dog as well, including a piece of meat. But that's about it for the kitchen. So on to Jane the Killer's room. Coming out of the dining room, there's a room with knives on top of it, and inside is a white and black room, which is Jane the Killer's room. I love how her room turned out. So, left side, there's a wardrobe, an arsenal of knives, a bunch of nail polish and makeup, and there was a book here, but she has it right now. Nice to see she's getting in character. But right side, we have a black bed with a wine bottle to make her victims go to sleep, and a bouquet of black roses on the bedside of her table. If you get the reference, you get the reference. That's really about it of Jane the Killer's room. Let's go to the next one. Coming down into the basement, we're greeted with some water fountains, and this is basically where all the creepypasta characters will hang out, train, sing, summon demons, kind of all this place is good for. Now, there is 4 rooms we're going to look at, which is going to belong to each creepypasta character. Starting off with Jeff the Killer. Oh my god, his room looks fucking batshit crazy. So he has the knife walls with blood stains, the messed up newspapers and files. We have Jeff here actually on the computer. Oh my god. And he is being a fucking psychopath. Anyway, he has a wall of blades, the chemicals he used to bleach Jane's skin, and he also has a grill. There's probably going to be a lot of fire starting here. And I also found some Jeff the Killer fan art I just had to put in here. That's about it for Jeff the Killer's room. Let's go to the next one. Straight ahead, we have Sonic.exe's room, which I try to replicate the actual EXE world with this room, which looks really damn cool. I see Smile Dog has found the hedgehog that Sonic is staring down at all times. How you doing, hedgehog? Yeah, even Smile Dog's terrified. Anyway, we have the blood red water. I also did with the black walls, the red rings. I replicated the green hill zone flooring as well, along with adding a bunch of dead robots, dead bodies, a lot of skulls, even more skulls. And yeah, that's basically about it for Sonic.exe's room. Let's go on to the last room. And the final room of the manor is Hero Brian's room with the Enderman rug, the diamond pickaxe on the wall that I got from Tamirian Rai, so shout out to him. We have a bookshelf full of enchantment books that Hero Brian can put on his weapons. Along with weapons, iron sword, diamond sword, the Minecraft bed, the Minecraft chest, more Minecraft TNT, some skeletons guarding his door, and the best part and the funniest part about this entire thing is the creeper training bot I made. This is hands down the most creative and funniest thing I ever did. MX, give him a showcase how it works. So anyone in the entire manor can now just train with a creeper and make them get better fitness skill, which is the most hilarious and best thing ever. And it looks so cool. So MX, give it a good swing, my guy. Oh! This creeper just bitch slapped him. Oh, and he's walking away. Yeah, I would too. And that's the entire manor. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Sims 4 Creepypasta theme. Consider dropping a like down below. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see y'all in the next one.